Hi, you guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
Bro, I'm worried about
What's
my
up?
guys.
Okay, let me also say this, okay? I literally came home last night at 2:30 in the morning, and then I ate a $6 Biggie bag, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 8 a.m. for some reason, and now I'm here. And I also literally smoked, like, I was literally chain smoking, like, hemp cigs last night for some reason, like, as if
To calm the nerves or something.
yeah, like as if like I have something to smoke about, but I was just on my like Arctic Monkeys type.
Tight.
And yeah, so sorry, my voice literally sounds like
Something in the way.
yeah.
But
But hey,
I had a parallel night to you.
yeah, you
Actually,
did,
yeah. Our friends threw this really fun Pride Eve party, and
Shout
it
out
was
Playground.
Shout out Playground. It was like so cute. I got there earlier than Maya though, and then I had to leave because it was like two of my best friends' birthday yesterday, and they were having a party. Shout out Club Teal.
Shout out Club Teal. Of course.
So it was giving like I had to pull up to that and then pull up to this, and it was really fun night. But oh my gosh, girl! And at Club Teal, there were bad.
I mean, there's always bad
last night.
things.
You guys,
Yeah, there's
like
always bad
if you
things.
live in Los Angeles and you're trying to like see something real quick, pull up to one of those. Like,
yeah,
for real.
yeah. No, in real.
There were bad things.
There's always bad things there.
No, but like bad. Like I feel like I haven't seen like bad things in like a hot minute. Like I was like. Bad new body just dropped to the villa.
Oh my God, Love Island. Okay, guys, hold on. Before we get started, beloved, guys, we have our very first. Please welcome to the pod, our very first ad.
Welcome.
And I mean, listen, lest I call it an ad because this is simply like a community shout out, babe. Like. Today on the pod, we're shouting out Magma Vintage, who is a resale shop owned by literally the Mother, the Father, and the Holy Ghost, Sin. So if you're somebody who lives in LA, or I believe they ship too, but please check out Magma Vintage. They literally decked us out head to toe. If you're watching on YouTube, they literally decked us out. That's why we got that shit on.
The most slayed fits known to man. Like literally this skirt, I wore it yesterday to the coffee shop, and I got a 2 million trillion like compliments.
I mean, it's super cute, and the colors so good.
You know Quentin's already gonna steal this jacket. Like,
no,
you know
absolutely,
it's tea.
yeah, absolutely. So it's a huge shout out to Magma Vintage. Like, we're fans, obviously, and I'm just really grateful to know them and to be able to support them. And
and it's just like the pricing's amazing, the clothes are amazing, the vibes are amazing. And the space is like so cool.
They have a space out in Chinatown at Lehman Space up the stairs. Again, if you're somebody who lives in LA and has access to that. And like Dom said, like amazing vibes, amazing clothes, amazing everything. Like they gonna do it every time.
Like 10 out of 10. If I'm ever in a pinch and need like a good outfit, you already know it's tea. Like we're
I literally on some real liquor. Like since I moved to LA, I literally only like shop at Magma.
Yeah, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see like 200 fits. Like I tag Magma in like all the outfits that I've gotten stuff from there, and like you'll see just like a million fits from Magma.
Yeah. So if you're
like if you're trying to get fresh like us,
if you're trying to have it on though,
if you're trying to have that thing on,
it's at Magma Vintage. Like
we'll have them linked below. If you're listening like audio, but also if you're listening on YouTube, in the description for ya.
In the description, yeah, literally at Magma Vintage. Go tell Sin that
we sent you.
We sent you.
We
for
said
real.
What's up,
and they gonna get you right.
And that's family. So
that's family for real.
Don't even play. And
so
look,
just clock that. No, because I got my first pair of jorts because I literally was like, well, I already have a pair of jorts. I have 2 pairs of jorts actually, both of which are literally from Magma boots from last year. But I was like, I need a new pair of jorts. Like it's starting to warm up. I need something new. I found these cargo jorts. Dom watched me try on like 4 pairs of cargo jorts. Yeah. And now I'm sitting here with these cargo jorts on.
And now you got cargo jorts on.
And don't even get me into the accessories.
Gorge. Purple skirt that I'm gonna wear every single day. But
no, I love a skirt like that too. Well, anyway, yeah.
Anyways, so, you guys already know
it's a key up. It's a key up for real.
It's a key up. And anyways, like there were bad things. And I literally was just looking around and I was like, the bad things were looking back. Like, oh my God. I was hanging out with Charity and Gabby. We're just like chilling. It was like me, Charity, Gabby, Saf. We're all just like chilling. and this guy like walks, like is like walking to like go outside. And he was like looking at me while he was walking by. So I just like looked up at him and smiled like on some normal shit. And he literally was like, hey, what's up? Like just stopped, like literally goes, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, like, how are you? And then he just like looks back at me and walks outside. He was bad. But I was like, do you think I'm going to follow you outside? You psycho. Almost followed him outside. Like, hella no cigarette. Like, hella one cigarette.
Hella
I'm
just
gonna
lighter.
smoke. Like,
Hella just lighter.
like, yes, you called. Like, yes, you called.
Dude,
like,
that
what?
is so, and it's so funny because I'm just like, maybe it's the May gloom or whatever. Well, now it's June. Hey,
June
happy June, y'all.
gloom.
Hey, happy Pride for
Happy
real.
Pride.
What the
for
hell?
your pride.
No, like happy Pride on some real shit. And now it's the June gloom, literally. But I don't know why, but bitch, we've been talking all this stuff about summer. And now I'm like, but whatever happened to just hanging out inside? Like, I don't mean that. Sorry.
She does.
Sorry.
Because you're...
Sorry. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
You're already pissing me off, bro. Because Maya, like, I thought collectively we were going to have a hot girl summer.
Collectively, well, we can still have a hot girl.
Here.
I thought collectively we were gonna have a hot girl summer too before all my soldiers started falling out.
I'm not falling out.
Well,
I've
and
still
I'm
been
not
in
either.
line.
I'm not either.
So we going out tonight or what? Yeah, see, that's what.
Well, and here's the thing, guys. Listen, I will say the one place that y'all 9 to 5 hookers have me like literally like, okay, sorry y'all, like let me lower my tone, is that y'all don't work weekends. Okay, it might be a 9 to 5, but it's Monday through Friday. One thing about me, because I got that PT. Girl, I be working Saturdays and Sundays.
I know.
And it really be having me like in chains. Like it's really messed up.
Yeah, that is ghetto.
Well, honestly, maybe.
You don't mean that.
No, I do mean that. Maybe.
Really?
I would think about it.
See?
Well, and
that's her way of politely declining.
No. I
in front
genuinely.
Of the lights and cameras.
Well, okay. Well, you know. You literally know off camera that like my day has drastically changed today. So like, yeah, I have much more time to like collect and regroup. I would consider it. I genuinely would consider it.
Okay, cool. There's some things we could do.
Really?
Like, you know, we could go to AMC. We could, and not y'all calling us out, hella tagging us in
that AMC TikTok. No, and what's so stupid is I literally guys. Okay, and you know what? Like whatever. I literally went on a date last night. And I also just have to say, like, I literally was on that date, bro. Mind you, first time ever meeting this person. And I literally got myself halfway through in the midst of the AMC spiel. Like I literally was like, and if you just go 2 times, and I was like, this is what they're talking about. Like I literally was like, girl,
that's
they're
why
laughing
they don't pay
at you.
Us.
They're
that's why they don't pay us.
AMC, you should, oh my God.
That's why they don't pay us.
If we're going to get a sponsorship, it needs to be from AMC.
And like love to AMC, if you guys do sponsorships, if you guys see anyone who does an AMC sponsorship, like literally
let us know.
Like tag us in that video because we will not only hype up their video, but also like ask for the contact.
But oh my God, it's the most
also,
real.
I'm like, we're the reason why they're like, they probably don't do sponsorships because we're literally, we're literally doing like the mouth to mouth, door to door, like, and hey
that's
y'all,
so
did you
real.
know? Sorry.
No, and that's so real because literally I think I've gotten like 5 or 6 people on AMC who have gotten other people. So it's just like, if they still want their business booming, honestly, you should sponsor us because if not, I'm going to stop telling
MLM
people.
At this point. Like, can we just like earn commission?
Can we earn commission?
That's like it.
Like,
because
just give me
honestly,
like a large popcorn.
Like at this point, I would be like the MLM like Mercedes owner if AMC were to do like commission based, like tell a friend to let a friend know. Like I would like on the MLM chain, I would be like top pyramid.
Mama,
like,
I would be LuLaRoe.
earner.
Like I have the leadership like wristband.
No, like I would literally be LuLaRoe, like driving in my new Escalade. Like you guys could do this too if you get 10 people to sign up.
Why wouldn't they? Why? And you're so real because literally AMC Stubs runs off the back of like people running their fucking mouths too much. So why wouldn't we even get like, why with every sign up wouldn't I get like a large popcorn and soda?
This reminds me, in college, I ran that, like I was literally I did an MLM. So let me tell you guys about it. This is like so crazy. So in college, there was this new food app. It's not around anymore. And probably because I put it out of business, but this is what would happen. Okay, so like if someone sent you a code, you would get $20 off your first order. So like pretty much all you're paying for is like to have your food delivered to you, essentially. So, and then if you send like, so pretty much if you were to send the code, that person gets $20 off, you get $20 off.
Okay.
So if it was their first time signing up.
Right.
So I went through my whole college being like, do you want free lunch today? To someone.
No tea.
And I'd be like, all you have to do is literally sign up for this app, use this code, my code, and you'll get free lunch today. So everyone's getting like free lunch. And then we took it to the next level. This is like scam city. Like this is probably the reason why the app is like isn't around today. We would literally make new email addresses. I would like use my parents' phone number and a new email address to make it seem like it's like a new person, whatever, like make up a fake name and then like order it to like me. I like didn't buy groceries for like 4 months. I was like running that scam like down. I was like, I killed that scam.
And that's real.
Like that was like my, like if I were to go into multi-level marketing, I would have had you bitches like, what?
No, shook up.
Like hella
no,
in my
that's
Mercedes.
Actually so real.
Like this could be you too. Who wants free lunch?
What's free lunch?
Like literally t-shirt. Who want free lunch?
Who want free lunch? No, and you're so real because during college time, it's like, bro, any scam is like that's just like living.
Yeah,
that's just like living.
And we
as a
still
college
do that
kid.
to this day. There's one we know about, and we'll never.
And it just went out, bro. I know exactly. I was literally about to say, Mama Fairfax 20.
Don't bleep that.
No, it's out or it's done.
But I don't want them to know that.
Why? You can't even get it anymore, beloved.
Well, I don't want them. We'll never name the place, but
well, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, I'm sorry because you could have really been eating good.
You could have been eating crazy. Actually, you could have been eating crazy.
No, you could have been eating crazy, and I was eating crazy for like literally a month, and then they like stopped it.
You were eating crazy for like longer than that.
And good crazy.
Good crazy.
And good crazy.
And that's on Fairfax 20.
No, like literally Fairfax 20 on my chest. Like literally.
Girl, and if that company
the bust down 3-piece. If that company knows that, girl.
If they ever see like this video, like
well, if they think that there's 6 different Mayas with 6 different email addresses ordering to the same delivery spot, that's on them.
That's crazy.
But they knew what to do, and then don't make your food so good, and I wouldn't be scamming. It wasn't even a scam. It was Fairfax 20.
It was Fairfax 10.
Like, sorry.
Y'all should have made it Fairfax.
All bets were off.
Fairfax 10. Like, y'all didn't want us using it so much.
They're fine. They're a chain.
Oh.
They are. They're a chain. And they make good money, and I've paid my dues.
Like
and regularly priced
literally,
food.
don't worry. I've paid for like at least the delivery.
At least. Oh, Mama, I was tipping those. I was like, here. Hella free meal, like, here, and keep that. Like, keep that.
No,
$3.50 and a piece of gum. I'm like, keep that. Like, thank you for delivering.
That's some change for you.
But anyways, yeah, guys, so what's up? So what's up?
Okay, you went on. Dude, I went on a date too.
Boots. We're really trying.
This is the most I've been out here in like a minute.
No, because you've been really slaying though.
I've been like going B2B on dates. This is the most I've also like struck out. Like usually when I go on dates like this much, I usually at least meet like one person that I'm like,
oh wow, I guess so, huh?
You know what? Like I usually meet a person and then I'm like, oh perfect, like we're gonna be like locked in a little bit. No. That has not been happening, I fear. And this last...
I'm sorry, but I'm just... Yeah, tell it.
This last person I went on a date with,
I'm just thinking about that picture. Okay, go ahead, you go.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. I wish we could put it up, but we can't.
No, we can't, because we'll literally go... Like,
but I'll describe
it. Satan will like fucking pull the lever and down we go straight to hell. Like if you post that fucking picture, bro. Like don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
No,
like
okay,
easy,
you spell
money. Okay. Easy, like quickest ticket to hell ever challenge.
Quick, like hella trapdoor.
Trapdoor. Right here.
Right here. I'm about to be like, no. I'm like, no.
No, hella like
grabbing on to shit like no.
President Trump, if you can hear us. President Trump, if you can hear us, please save us. Like literally.
Oh wonder how my king doing for real.
No,
Horrible news for him, I'm sure these days. Horrible news.
Horrible news. Dude, and it's ghetto that he could still be president from jail.
Can he really?
Yeah.
From jail? That's not true.
Yes, it is.
From jail?
The only qualifications you need to be president is like 70 years old.
70 years old?
No, literally like dead ass, like old ass fucking age. U.S. citizen, like born in the United States.
Why? How?
And like a campaign or some shit like that. Like literally, this person.
He cannot do that.
He can. He's
from
still
jail. That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Exactly. That's why this country is literally. Don't worry.
Oh wow.
Satan has the trapdoor ready for us too.
Girl, hella slow ass trapdoor. I'm like, damn.
Hella collapse of
Got us in
Western
the elevator.
civilization.
Like, we're on the brink of societal collapse.
Anyways,
go ahead.
Less on that, more on this. Divas. I went on this date and like, this is gonna sound so mean, but it's kind of just like the facts of the situation. And like, this is not me like coming for their looks in any way, because like, I'm not trying to. Sorry, let me just.
I'm also like, Dom quite literally texted the group chat the other day being like, I'm only dating hot men from now on. So obviously next time I talked to her, I was like, oh my gosh. So like this next person, oh, well, you're also, okay, whatever. Let me let you spell.
Here's the thing. The date wasn't good. That was the closest I've ever been to getting catfished. And that sounds like really mean, but I'm like very serious. Like I was just like not expecting that person to like look like that. And I understand how they got away with looking the way that they did, because in the pictures they definitely like disguised some things. Like,
really?
Like, yeah. Did I tell you what I'm talking about?
No, I like felt like their profile was pretty like,
girl, except
Realica.
like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I do remember this. Okay. Real.
And like they wore a hat in a lot of pictures, and like not that they were balding or anything, but like there were just some surprises. So anyways, some surprises I weren't expecting.
Real.
And then like I think also too, like I get it, like on a first date, I'm a nervous wreck. Like I'm a nervous wreck, but at the same time it's like I feel confident enough to know that like if we're like talking at least like a couple weeks like before we go on a first date, like it should be relatively fine. And I think like I should have just listened to my intuition, because that day I could not eat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like I could not eat. I could not like anything. Like I was just like so anxious. Like I was just like a ball of anxiety.
Yeah.
And that's like, I am nervous before first dates, but like not nervous like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like also I don't like, usually guys like don't pick me up. Like I just meet them. This guy picked me up, which was really sweet. And I think they had really sweet intentions by it. But I'm also someone who leaves. If I'm not having a good time, like again, like I'm not going to waste your time. I don't really want you to waste my time. Like I'm just going to leave if a date's not tea. And like this date was not tea. It was just like not good. And yeah, I mean like wishing them the best and like in what they want and stuff. But like it's just like, no.
Yeah, and that's very, very fair and very real.
Yeah, and that might sound like mean, but like I think I've just like decided like I want to date like hot people again. I've had like my run-ins with hot people and I've just been scared of them. But like
and see how the tables have turned. That's crazy.
But I'm just like fear no more. Like
no,
I'm not
shouldn't.
scared.
Yeah,
so
you shouldn't.
If you're hot, you're allowed to hit me up now.
Real.
Before I would have like denied you, but
and she would have. Yeah, I do know this.
But now I'm like open to you guys.
All right.
So huge win for hot people.
No, and you're real.
Yeah, but it was just like not like getting catfished is crazy.
Yeah, that's like spooky.
Also, okay, this is gonna sound like savage, but like personally for me, I feel like my pictures range from like me looking like really good to like that's like not the best photo of me. But, like, that's okay that it's not the best photo of me.
Yeah,
because
totally.
I just want you to see, like...
Serving range.
Yeah,
like, I totally feel the same
This
way.
is what I look like in all aspects.
Mm-hmm.
In every single way.
Yeah.
And I just think that, like, everyone should do that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, to be fair, though, this guy's Also, sorry, this is so random, but I feel like I've been talking so much with my front teeth. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I like feel it like in my mouth.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I keep like every time I say I feel I feel it. Like I'm like, like, I don't know why I'm doing that.
You know what I realized? I smile with I started doing that ever since I got my Invisalign off. I've been smiling like this.
No, and you're so real and you should say
with
it.
My, what the fuck kind of ass smile is that?
Dude, I don't know why.
And then
like what?
I don't know what that tea is, but when I got my Invisalign off, started smiling with my front teeth, and then I'd look back at photos and be like, all my friends are no longer my friends because whatever. Can I talk about what I did on your first date or no?
Of course you can.
Guys.
Of course you can.
So anyways.
Dude, I'm like so conscious of it now. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that.
I'm letting you know right now I'm not noticing.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm hello, my babe. Like, I don't know why I feel like my front teeth are so involved in my dialogue. No, literally. Like, I don't know why I feel like my front teeth are like more involved than usual. I was like noticing that yesterday and I'm like, what is that? Maybe my jaw moved or something.
That actually happens. So your teeth move all the time. So.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm like damn. Anyway.
No, sorry.
No, go ahead and spill.
Anyways, so keep in mind, I've dropped in to Maya's dates before.
Yep.
This is not new.
Yeah.
One time
she literally came to a movie that I went to.
Yeah, like Hella was at the movie Maya was at and was like, oh my God, hey. Funny running into you here, my bestest friend on this planet that I literally have your location. But
no, literally.
Anyways, love that I'm seeing you here. So here's the thing. Yesterday, I told Maya, I was like, hey, like, do you want me to drop in? And you're like, sure, you can. Like, you can drop in. And I was like, okay, like, cool. And I just asked her.
And beware.
And I asked her a few times, like, hey, like, do you want me to drop in? And she was like, yeah, I mean, like, you can. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, then I'm going to drop in.
No, and like, to your point, like, Dom definitely said that to me multiple times during the day. And in my head, I just didn't think you were going to do it. I don't know why.
Oh, well, silly.
Well, because I also told you where we were going. And I was like, because, okay, the OG plan, the OG, like before that, when we were like, you know, thinking about it would have like made sense. Like there was a world where this date would have been like on like a strip, you know? So I was like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, like whatever. You guys can like get drinks on the street. I don't give a fuck, like whatever. But then when we changed the location, you're like, I'm going to come. I was like, girl, in my head, I was like, she's fucking with me. In reality,
no,
she wasn't fucking with me. Well, she was actually being very serious.
No,
real.
I was fucking with her.
But to your point, I definitely was like, yeah, like sure, dude.
So, anyways, I literally pulled up on Maya on this date, and here's the thing. So I was like, you know, just laying in bed, and I was checking Maya's location. Obviously, she can't give us updates because it's rude to be on your phone. And
real.
And so I was just like, I'm just gonna like, you know, I told her I'd pull up, like, let me just like be a woman of my word and like and pull up. So I obviously had to get some gas, and I love a milkshake. I love a milkshake from that place. So I went.
It's the first time I'm hearing about that. I didn't even know they had milkshakes.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I've been there a lot more than you. So anyways, I pull up to the place, and if you've been to this place before, there's pretty much, you like order at a counter, and then there's like glass so you can like see the tables. Pretty much if you look up, you could like see all the tables and the people who are at the tables. And I saw Maya. I looked at her direction, and I saw that she was facing away from me, and the person she was on the date with was facing me. So I was like, oh, like, he'll probably, like, maybe they'll see me and be like, oh, look, haha, like, your kooky friend is, like, here, or whatever. And I was there, dead-ass, sitting there for, like, 15, 20 minutes, just, like, standing, waiting. They didn't notice me. So I dead-ass thought I was going to go this whole time incognito, like, ate that, like.
Hella pick from the back, like,
yeah,
ate that.
like, hella just like, oh, yeah, haha, they don't see me. Little do they know I'm here, hee, undercover boss. Well, so then he got up to go to the bathroom, and I ran up to Maya, and
Jump
I was
scare.
Ooh, what's up, bitch? Like, she was, it's a stick up, like, Give me your money. And she was like, what the fuck? She was scared.
No, jump scare.
Granted, I did scare her.
Yeah, I literally was facing completely away from you. Like,
yeah.
I could not see you at all.
And she was just like, oh my God. And I was like, hey. I thought she was going to be like, yeah, bro. No,
let's lock in.
Disappointment in her eyes. And so she was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I just wanted to see how things were going. Like, I told you I was going to come, and like, I got a milkshake. She was like, stand in it.
No, I was like, stand in it.
Because I was like, no, he didn't even see me. Like,
and the funniest part of the story is that Dom had the nerve to be like, he's not going to see me in a hot pink poppy hoodie.
In a hot pink poppy hoodie. But the fact is, I have been standing there for 15 minutes prior.
And maybe he was just being nice to you, babe. He also knows who you are because
he still didn't say anything. He would have said something. If I was on a date, I saw the guy who I was going on a date with, I saw his best friend, I'd have been like, yo, isn't that your friend? He didn't do that.
To be fair, also, as I do every single time, because one thing about me is I, for some reason, literally can't tell a lie, like I'm literally Pinocchio, is I already told him, I was like, the odds of Dom coming here are probably about like 80-20. Like I was like, I'm going to put money on it. Like, I just want to let you know type shit. Like, I'm almost positive she's going to roll through. The first time he did that, I did the same thing. I was like, my friends are going to come.
Yeah.
I just like know that.
Like, what, exactly. He already fucking knew.
No, so, like what times
anyways,
3?
Maya made me wait there. Like a kid caught, jolly red-handed.
Well, was a kid caught and your hands were red?
No, literally, jolly red-handed in the Target fucking like, like jail, in Target jail.
Boots.
And she made me say hi to him.
Yeah.
And I did, and he was nice, so whatever.
I mean, I will say, like, if you're going to have a friend that's going to, like, pull up on your shit like that, it's like, well, then at that point, yeah, you might as well meet them.
Yeah. He was like, want to sit down? I was like, no, like, we would, like, not have this podcast anymore if I sat down. Like, if I sat down, like, Maya and I would, like, no longer, like, be friends and stuff, so I'm not going to do that.
I'm dead.
But,
I mean, I do like the idea, though, of, like,
it was funny.
Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, like, girl, and it's also giving, like...
Also, if you were to get mad about that, I would hate him.
That's what I was literally going to say is, like, you can call it what you want. You can call me broke. I don't give a fuck. But, like, at the end of the day, though, like, you and my friends are actually... Dude, me sounding like Lindsay Lohan right now, I'm like, guys, like, don't do... Yeah, like, literally don't smoke. But, like, you and, like, my friends are so just, like, ingrained in my, like, day-to-day being that there is an aspect of, like, okay, like, jump scare or whatever, but also, like, girl, if he was literally gonna be like, ew, what the fuck, like, fucking bitch, I'd be like, all right, cool, like, that's real.
All right, cool.
And, like...
I would have literally been like, all right, cool.
But this bitch literally is going to be standing at the table talking about, oh, I had to get gassed on the street. And like, one milkshake in a to-go cup. One pink milkshake that matched your bright pink. The funniest part about that shit, that ass, is that you were in a hot pink hoodie. That's like the funniest part.
It's the funniest part, but the funnier part is he didn't even see me. So
Alleged.
I would have went... Like,
he might have just been being polite, babe.
Low key, I want you to call him later and ask if he saw me before I went up to the table. He's gonna say no.
Yeah, of course he is, because he's a gentleman, I'm sure.
If he's a liar, then I don't like him. I want to get down to the bottom of this because I'm not as criminal as you people think.
And honestly,
I am.
normalize pulling up on your friends too, because I will say, like, I
wish you guys had pulled up on me on the day I was on.
No, exactly. Because if anything, there is something like, even if it's for like a split second, or even if you go and like spy on your friends or whatever, it's like, I do enjoy the aspect of like, because I will say that you like come out of a date and you like, it genuinely gives like, girl, I forgot everything.
Yeah.
Like on some real.
Yeah.
So like the 2 times that Dom has like sprung up on me, like at the very least, she'll be like, oh, it's a key or it's not a key, or like he's cute or he's not cute, or like, oh, you guys are vibing or you weren't. You know what I mean? Like at least then I can be like, okay, there was somebody like outside of me who like witnessed this. But he also literally thought that like you had come like on some like scapegoat ass plan shit. Like he was like, you cannot tell me that wasn't orchestrated. I was like, real.
Oh.
Because I was like, hey, if that was me, I would also be like, what the fuck? And I told him, I was like, to be fair, she asked me and I was like, haha, sure, yeah, like whatever. And she was like, sure, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm on my way. I was like, period.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe an apology, maybe.
Well, I mean, we'll see. But it's like, we'll see. No, you don't have to do that. But I meant we'll see funnily, but I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. It's just the T2 of like, girl, if you're rocking with me, you're rocking with my crew.
If you're rocking with me, you're rocking with the crew. That reminds me of this thing that I thought of the other day. I'm pulling out my notes app.
Boots, there's gum on your phone.
Are you dead ass?
No, I'm keeping that shit in as hell. As hell. No, like be who you are, like literally. Like y'all happy pride for real.
Guys,
like happy pride for fucking
happy
real.
Pride, okay? We're real on this podcast. Unlike some of your no, I'm just
no.
Like randomly starting.
Just like actually unlike blah, 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 blah.
Unlike some of your faves, we're actually real on this podcast. Just kidding. We like don't have any beef with anyone on the internet.
No, like we're literally just girls.
We would not do well in beef.
Oh, mama, I am like genuinely the most conflict avoidant person of all time. Like literally if somebody was like, I don't like, I'd be like, dude, I already quit and I deleted our YouTube. Like, don't even worry about it. Like literally, wait. Okay, well, you go.
Well, what were you going to say?
I have a notes app and I just like gasped because guys, why? Okay, I don't know why I've been getting like intermittently, and now that I said it because my phone's listening, I've been getting like random little like clips about like fucking Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. And I like don't,
Is that real?
Yeah, dude, that's like so real. And I've been getting like random clips of like just people talking about like Mike Tyson training and stuff. And I'm like, are they really going to do that? They are really going to do it.
How old is Mike Tyson? He like bit someone's ear off.
No.
Like I wouldn't like fucking play with him. Like didn't he bite off like 3 ears or something like that?
No, he could.
Are you making up rumors?
No, literally. I'm just like, I know me talking about something I completely don't know anything about, but I'm like, he like genuinely could kill somebody.
No, like I think that guy like almost died. Like
what is up with people like wanting to fight people? And why? I mean,
imagine us at that fight.
I mean, I would love to go.
Really?
Yeah, I would hella go to see him fight fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's iconic.
Except what if Jake Paul won? I'm not even going to speak that into the ether.
He can't.
Okay, but the T
it's like postponed. I literally just looked it up.
Okay, Maya, but the T is with the fights is that he's actually good.
He's 57. No, I know that he's good, but like that doesn't mean you're the greatest.
No, I don't think he's the greatest, but Mike Tyson is still pretty in shape too.
Mike Tyson had an ulcer flare. So they're postponing it.
Okay, well, I hope he's
Well,
okay.
I think for like the sanctity and the balance of just like nature and how we know it, like Mike Tyson has to win that fight, because if Jake Paul like knocked out Mike Tyson, that would actually like that was in Revelations.
Didn't he beat Conor McGregor?
Jake Paul?
Or am I lying? Maybe
dude,
not.
I have no idea.
Guys,
we
like need a producer. Like if anyone wants to be like our producer,
I was like, wait, I don't know.
We need like a fact checker producer, because we really
do.
We literally like are good. Like we're like spreading so many rumors right now. Like take everything with like 1%.
All the rumors are true, bro.
Okay, I remember he was like, I'm gonna beat Conor McGregor's ass and stuff.
Wait, let me look.
Conor McGregor's not interested in fighting Jake Paul.
Oh, so they didn't even fight at all?
No. He says I think he thinks he's like Jake Paul's below him.
Okay, T.
And also Jake Paul was like, I'm gonna fuck your wife. Like he was like,
yeah, Jake Paul was like, again, this could be rumors, but I saw on TikTok that he was literally talking about Mike Tyson's like dead daughter.
No, like he's like goes below the belt.
Which is like, why?
So also like I hope Mike Tyson literally knocks him out for the sake of just like,
well, the sanctity of the world as we know it and the natural balance and order of life.
Hella bring natural balance back and take like Jake Paul out.
No, like literally.
In the sense of like a fight.
No, in the sense that like
in the sense that like
no, like within the context of like tight.
Yes. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay. I was thinking about this the other day and I said they should change Bumble to Humble because they'd be humbling me on there. Like, I think that we should just keep it humble on Bumble.
We should keep it humble.
It
is kind of humble.
Oh my gosh. I'm talking to like just different people on there. Like usually I talk to like 1 or 2 people, but there was this guy the other day who like wanted like showed up and he was like, pretty much I just want like a passenger princess and like to buy you stuff. And I was like, swipe. And he was cute. So whatever, we swiped and he like messaged me. He lives in Santa Barbara. He messaged me and he was like, you should be my passenger princess. And I was like, oh my gosh, like of course.
Lit.
And then he was like, okay, well, what are you doing this weekend? Are you free? And I was like, sure, I'm free on Sunday. And he was like, okay, like I'll drive down to you and like we can go
From Santa Barbara. Go shopping?
Yeah, he was like, we can go shopping.
Is this as in like Sunday, like coming up?
Yeah. And he was like, we could go shopping. And I was like, oh yeah, like let's do it, whatever. And he was like, I want to buy you a pair of Doc Martens. And I was like, okay, like sure, like whatever week, but you know, we got to start somewhere. And so whatever. And I was like, yeah, like we should get a matching pair. And he's like, I'll do anything for you. And I was like, okay, yeah. Then
what? Let me see his face right now.
Girl, so there's
T.
okay,
there's T, sorry.
Okay, so whatever. We're like have this plan to like go shopping on Sunday. And I'm like not super for real.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if my friends can like tag behind me, like tag along, then like I'm for real. Because like whatever, you know, and he looked normal. So, but that means nothing in this day and age.
Sure.
Anyways, so we're like talking and stuff, and he's just like, okay, can we talk on Instagram now? Like, what's your Instagram? Can we like talk on there now? And I was just like, I think he has a girlfriend. Like, it started getting like sketchy out of nowhere. Like, he was like very like, okay, well, now that we have this plan, like, can I just talk to you on Instagram now? Like, whatever. And I was like, well, I don't give my Instagram away, like, because I've just had like experiences with like giving guys my Instagram. So I was like, can you just like text me? And he was like, no. Like, just can I have your Instagram? And I was like, oh. I was like, okay. So I gave him my Instagram. He obviously sees that like I just have like, you know, like a good amount of like followers and stuff. And he literally was just like, oh, he was like, I just only like going out with like low key girls, and then like unmatches me on everything. Isn't that he so has a girlfriend?
Or he was literally about to like fucking shank you.
No, I don't think he was gonna shank me. It was giving more he has a girlfriend. I'm so sorry, but if that man was able to shank me, I would be impressed. I like think I literally, this is like my delusion. My delusion is like no one could kidnap me.
Okay.
That would...
I mean, hey, you know me. I literally listen to true crime like 20 hours out of the day. So I'm literally like,
okay,
girl.
but I'm just like, first off, like the effort to kidnap me would be massive. Like that would be a massive effort. Like I'd be like, first off, like dragging me somehow through a fucking parking lot. And then I would literally be like, not shutting the fuck up. Honestly, they would drop me off somewhere just being like, get rid of her.
Guys, and don't try that at home. Like, don't adopt that mindset. Like, literally, because, guys, it's scary. Like, it's scary out here.
Like, I would just be like, it would be a really big... Like, if you wanted to kidnap me,
I'm sure.
I would be impressed.
And they do it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I would be impressed if they kidnapped me.
Okay. I'm sure that everyone who's got kidnapped has been impressed, literally.
Like, wow, you pulled that.
No, I'd be like, wait, whoa.
That guy was like... So anyways, I guess I'm not getting...
sketch. I know.
I'm not getting free Doc Martens
God forbid
anymore.
you don't get docs, yeah.
But I was like, oh, what a massive effort, you know?
To drive from Santa Barbara is like...
It was like a kink
madness.
thing for sure. Like, I think he was like looking
into
for like...
That. Yeah.
You know, like a domination.
Well...
vibe. And like, they don't put the dom and dom for nothing. That's so untrue. I'm literally like the most...
Guys, what was that? Like, wait, what was that? Who was that? Girl, that was the network. No, that's like Rillica.
Okay.
Me literally sitting here like, no, real. Guys, sorry, I literally got like 4 hours of sleep on some real.
Okay. Someone said their stomach sounds like boots in a dryer.
Real.
And that was me about 20 minutes ago.
No, real. That was me literally last night, yeah.
Oh my gosh, last night, you know what I ate? Del Taco.
Did you like it?
I loved it. I love the
Dude,
fish. The fish taco. We should go.
Us last week in the car, like, Del Taco. You're like, I don't understand why everybody always wants to say Del Taco's like better than...
Can I tell you guys something? When I went to Del Taco like 4 years ago, when I had it like 6 years ago, I literally was insanely disappointed. This is someone who was a Taco Bell girl. Like, I used to be like the biggest Taco Bell stan. And dead ass, like... Del Taco, when I had it, I was like, the fuck is this fucking schlop top? Like,
schlop is crazy.
Well, because I got like a beef burrito and I was like, this is literally schlop.
Well, I don't know. I've never had beef from there, but
It was
Girl,
so
Del Taco does her thing. She's been trying to tell y'all that.
But that fish taco like tour.
No, of course.
The quesadilla was bad, but the fish taco was good.
No, they do their thing over there. Like, I'm a Del Taco stand for sure, with the fries for sure.
Oh, I didn't get the fries.
You gotta get the fries.
But I got 2 fish tacos.
Gotta get the fries and the fish taco
and
combo.
like the snack quesadilla, but the snack quesadilla was weak.
I don't think I've had their quesadilla. We used to, because we had a Del Taco like by our apartment like a long time ago, and we used to be in there like, let me get a bean and cheese and some fries.
Maybe let's walk in and get some Del Taco later.
No, like the girls never want to talk about Del Taco.
Have you ever had a guy like? Actually,
I've literally heard like probably like 6 or 7 songs in my lifetime.
I have heard 6 or 7 songs in my lifetime, but I've never had someone like pull out like a guitar and start singing to me.
No, that's tea. That's tea.
If someone that I would bust out laughing. Unless it was
I might
like,
live if it was good.
If it was good though,
yeah, I would.
Like
live.
You're getting top, but like if it was bad, like if you pull out a guitar,
it's a harsh gamble.
If you pull out a guitar, try to sing to me, and it's bad, I'm walking out that door. But if it's good,
I honestly sound off below if you're a man who serenades people. Honestly, and I'm scared to even say the M word anymore because literally every time we say it, and if we clip it, y'all would have thought that I literally went to people's houses and like strangled their mama.
You guys, we need to actually talk about that like bad. Like bad. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So obviously, like, if you're new here, we're so happy you're here. Like,
no,
I'm
literally like, thank you.
No, I'm literally like, thank you. We love you guys like down, and it's so dope seeing our community like kind of like it's growing.
It's a safe space.
It's growing,
yeah,
and it's safe space.
And it feels good.
Like, you know, we be keying with you guys all the time and like talking and whatever.
Of course,
bruh. We've had some clips go viral for like to the wrong people.
No, like you literally will like say the M word and like
we literally say like MEN, and they come in
and TikTok literally like picks that clip and like hands it to like
the scariest men ever.
Literally read it. It's like so
literally
spooky.
I'm like, first off, if you've like listened to our podcast, like not just like 1 or 2 episodes, but like actually have like consistently listened to our podcast, you fully fucking understand our humor. Like our humor is like for the gills, the gays, the theys, and like some men who get it, like the few and the proud that do. Because I've met some of y'all IRL, and I'm like, we're fucking keyed up, like y'all, like who's the other one? Not Ken, but
Alan.
I've met some of y'all Allens like out here, like in the streets as fuck. So totally. I'm like, listen, this podcast is for the girls, the gays, the theys, and Allen.
And
You're Allens. Like, Allens, you're so welcome.
Yeah,
Kens, you're not. Because, dude, literally, like, we'll say something that's totally a fucking joke. Like, men who have silk pillowcases,
and also, also it gives, like, it's so funny because that's why I know it's the M word specifically, because we'll say things and we'll literally be like, oh my gosh, like, men are so hot when they insert, and they're literally like, shut the fuck up, you dumb POS, like, why do you think anybody would ever? I'm like, dude, oh my god.
Literally, I'll be like, men are so hot when they're like, this girl literally is so big back, whale tail.
No, like crazy mode.
Literally like, and also, here's the other thing I want to say to you fucking haters out there who like try and come for me. Listen closely. If you have to... This reminds me of a comment we got today that fucking took me out. And actually, I want to...
and sometimes like they cook.
And I want to respond to them on the fucking podcast because I was like, I ate you up that bad, huh? So... anyways, if you literally have to like be like, oh my gosh, like you're so fucking fat, like you're so fucking fat, like you blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's it? That's fucking it?
Get creative.
Like some people who were dissing us were hella funny.
No, because some of them, like Dom and I literally be sending each other screenshots like they kind of ate us up.
No, like there was this one person who commented and they were like, Shrek and Donkey look different here. Bro, that shit was...
And I honestly was like...
You fucking
you
tore.
Ate that.
Like, you tore. Like, I was like, if you're gonna, like, literally come for us, then let it be funny. But if you're literally like, oh, her back's so big, like, I'm literally like, girl,
well, because
boring.
That's how I know that you're, like, literally not even, like, listening. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just being mean.
No, you're just being mean.
And it's, girl, like, for what?
Girl, we got this comment today about our One Direction TikTok.
From a dude?
No.
Who bros? No, and when the girlies say something, I'm literally like...
Well, this one, I ate her up. I ate her up on her account, and I don't care because she can't cook.
No, and if anybody wonders, like Dom runs our socials, babe. So just know you're talking to a Capricorn.
So if you literally like fucking play with me, you're talking to a Capricorn.
I literally was logged into our TikTok for like a week, and I literally was like,
So yeah, like first off, like I have been doing social media for like 4 years now. Like if you're gonna talk some shit, just know that like first off you're gonna get blocked. Second off, I'm gonna like hit you on the way out.
No, and you be like responding boots, and I literally be like, guys, like stop.
No, Maya's like
I literally am scared.
No, Maya's like, please stop, please. Like, one time we had this clip like go like men were like coming for her, and I was like going off. Like I was literally like
Queen was
fuck
talking
you,
shit.
stupid bitch, pulling up to your house, like let's run it outside. And Maya literally sent me this huge text being like, please stop, like it's okay. Like,
No, I was just like, you don't have to fight. Like, you don't have to fight for me, dude. Like, because the real tea is like, in the Scree Kiana is like, if somebody literally was like, I hate your top, I'd be like, all right. Like, hated it too. Hated it. Like, sorry.
Yeah, and
sorry. I'm new to this. I'm new to this.
Literally so not like that.
I'm not
like,
true to this.
I'm like, not only that, like I'm literally going to give you like an uppercut while throwing your ass on the street. So like, don't play with me. Anyways, this person, like obviously I stand by what I said about if you were literally 5 years old when One Direction broke up, don't come to the reunion, babe.
Don't.
Like whatever.
Yeah.
And then this girl who was, I don't know, probably 5 years old when One Direction broke up said, well, in that case, there should be a restriction for people who are the size of 2 fans combined. And I want to say to her, bitch, first off, fuck you. and your mama probably, never mind.
No.
Let me leave your mama out of this.
No.
Let me leave your mama out of this. But let me say, fuck you, bitch. And also, you stink, and you're not going to see 1D ever in concert. That fucking sucks. Fourth, you also stank bad as fuck.
And guys, this is who runs our socials, like literally.
Bitch, I personally will make sure you don't get into the concert. Like, don't even worry, bitch. I'm gonna be standing
Does she
outside.
have an icon?
Yeah, don't worry.
With her face in it?
Yeah. Her
Shit's listen,
already
one thing about me
recorded.
though, one thing about me is I'm like, listen,
And I replied to her comment so people can eat her up bad too.
No, I literally be like this. If you're gonna be somebody who literally is like on the internet, like you, your mom, your daddy, like the least you can do, like
is
the
hide your
least you can do,
face.
no, is have your face. Because I'm like, girl, say it and stand up and be proud.
Stand up and be proud.
Like if you're a hater, just be a hater, babe.
Be a hater with your face because I screenshotted it. It's known to memory now. And like dead ass, if I ever see you in the streets, mama, in the streets of the United States motherfucking caca, because you live in God knows where, just know, babe, it's
Like, we
giving
remember.
like Mike
never
Tyson,
forget.
Jake Paul, and I'm like, mama.
Girl, and well, not too much because we don't know how that's gonna age yet.
Well, you know.
If there's justice and there's peace, then Mike Tyson will win. No, and that's like really good. It's been very real.
It's been very real.
Like it's been very, very real.
It's been very real, but for the most part.
No, like it's literally been, yeah. I'm
But
like,
also it's literally like men trying to understand like women's humor. Like I'm just like, girl, it's so like, stop. You guys laugh about like sports and like sport memes and like, I don't know, like Sigma, what the Sigma, like skibbity toilet. Like I don't even fucking know what the fuck y'all dumbass brain rotted bitches like think is funny. Like it sure ain't what we laughing about, so stop.
no, and this is literally what happens like on our TikTok. Like literally dumb, like no, skibbity, and I'm literally like, no, like delete it.
No, there was this clip where people were eating me up bad as fuck. Maya was like, I had to block 35 accounts. Like,
No, because I was in there like mute, nuke. Because it does give, at the end of the day, babe, it's all about community. It's all about vibes. Like, we're trying to keep the space very much safe for the girls to come and key and hang out.
And hang out.
But sometimes, like, they really be putting us on a crazy algorithm. Like, it
They be
actually
putting
is,
us-
like, crazy.
No, like for real.
And I'm, like, real, but I'm also like, oh, my God.
I'm like, y'all are showing this to the wrong man. Like, show this to Hassan Piker. What?
Boots. Boots.
What?
Well, boots.
Show this to
Guys, and I'm literally still on TikTok.
girl. Like, Hassan's been real quiet ever since our last video dropped.
No, and honestly, I'm like, and I'm really silenced because, you know, I'd be lingering a little too long now. Because at this point, I'm like, all right, if we're locking in, we're locking in.
When we're locked in, ain't no switching up.
Ain't no switching up. Also, I also want to talk about, sorry, we're going to get a cease and desist for this, but I just have to say it out loud.
No.
Is Lion King gay at the Hollywood Bowl?
Oh,
With my queen Southeast.
Southeast.
With my queen Southeast, literally.
like,
And not too much on it, but like, I just have to acknowledge that as a honestly like theater kid at heart and somebody who like grew up in a performing arts like school and environment, has always been an arts kid. Like I was dead ass heartbroken. I was dead ass heartbroken on some real.
I don't know if that was just a bad clip. Me trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
No, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's no shade to, you know, Miss Southeast and all of this. It is a really harsh reminder that like so much of this is like connection based. And unfortunately, I also got a TikTok of like the other kids is like self tapes for this role. And I literally was like, y'all are learning this show business a little too early. Cause ain't no way y'all had my kings out there singing down in those clips.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm like also not even a little voice corrector.
Not even just like maybe a lesson.
No.
I mean, and at the end of the day, it's not even about her. It's about just
the concept.
The idea, the context.
It's
like
more
you
about
didn't
the
come from
system.
a coconut tree. Yeah,
it's
literally.
more about the system, not about
Yes.
like not about Southeast like themselves.
As a person.
Like,
yeah, no,
like,
literally.
We're not talking about like we're talking about the concept, not like eating up like a child. Like
no, absolutely.
We're like I just think that like yeah, it is always like a little shocking when you like when I saw that, I also was like, was that just like a fun production that like the Kardashians were doing?
No, that was very serious and real.
I didn't even know they were doing the Lion King at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, I didn't either. I would have gone.
thought that was this is what I literally thought when I first saw that. I thought they had like went to Disneyland, and you know how like they do like the
little
performances.
shows, yes, of course.
I thought they had like rented out like a little thing and letting
even that is psychotic. Even that would have been psychotic.
I mean, that would have been psychotic, but also I'm like that would make more sense than like actually doing the Lion King performance. Like, because I've seen the Lion King like the musical, like IRL.
Same.
And that shit literally had
It's
my brain
iconic.
chemistry like
No, yeah, it's iconic.
locked in. Even the one at Disney is fierce.
No, the one at Disney is so fierce.
And
No,
I
it's actually
just,
crazy.
Me trying to get casted now.
No, like it's literally
and
just
I
madness.
just can't wait to be king. Like even if me trying to get vocal lessons, I'm like,
No, you still ate that though.
everybody look left. Everybody look right.
Okay, wait, hold on. You're eating that though.
What?
No, like real. Yeah, that definitely had me like a little sick. That had me a little sick.
That was a Glee ass moment for show.
And and Glee would never let that happen. But I'm just like, I just have to. That's my press statement to the theater kid community, as I am an active member. You know, I'm legacy at this point. Like I don't even actively practice, but I'm tenured.
No. As a thespian,
it just gave like wow.
Yeah.
Wow. They couldn't even put some fuzz on her suit. Like, what's the tea? Like, why are you literally wearing a bust down two piece?
Bust down two piece, and also I think it was it's just giving the marketing for that was like Southeast. You know, it's gonna be there.
Yeah, which like what are we even talking? Like, what is going on?
No, it is. It's pretty whack that. Whatever, but at the same time, I'm like, shit. I always say this, and I stand by this. If you're gonna be a nepo baby, you better be the nepo baby.
You better be literally Willow Smith.
Yeah, like you better be out there like working it, mama. So you know what? If you're trying to get your paws in the thespian community, then I guess get your paws in there. But
girl, but step up, shape up, or shape out.
But step up, like
because that would have literally changed like a little boy's life, or a little girl, or a little
of course.
day.
Then that's always the conversation at hand. But I just
crazy.
mean like,
That's crazy.
mama, if you're gonna take up space, then take it up.
Then take it up.
You know what I mean? And tear down, like
Girl.
silence the haters, Tony Hawk style.
Silence the haters.
Like silence the same way I silence the haters today. Like silence the haters. Literally silence the haters, y'all. I'm so serious. A rock shouldn't be treated the same as a diamond.
Iconic.
Guys, back to dating apps. This guy who was talking to me wrote me a poem. Oh, they deleted their profile. Fuck. Gosh, I should have screenshotted it.
You didn't screenshot it?
I don't think
Bro.
so. I fucking damn it.
Oh my god, you should have literally printed it out.
Oh, I should have printed it out. That poem was crazy. I read it to Maya. We were like, thank you.
No, and honestly, thank you. Because guys, listen, the feminism leaves my body. I'm realizing when I start dating, like on some real. Because I'm like, guys.
Oh, I can't believe they deleted their account. I should have responded. No, I'm just kidding.
You should have screenshotted it.
But anyways, I just said, oh my gosh, thank you so much for this poem. And they said a rock shouldn't be treated the same as a diamond.
Crazy work for my king.
And I said, that wordplay?
A rock shouldn't be treated different than a diamond?
Not wordplay, but like that sentence.
Oh, like I was like, wait, is it like, because if that literally was like a pun or something, I was about to be like,
No.
No, even just saying that is like, wow.
That statement tore down. I loved it. So great work. Sorry we weren't able. Oh my gosh, this is bringing me back to the story I meant to tell about my date that I went on.
Yeah.
So whatever. Now we're completing the story with the initial date I had been talking about. The reason why it was just like not a good date. It was not a match on so many levels, but specifically, like, I think if you're going out on a date, like, even if you feel like, oh my gosh, like this isn't the person I typically, like the kind of girl I typically like see, you just got to stand on it. Because like for me, I'm just like a vibe person. Like, okay, maybe you look different from the way I thought you were going to look, but if you're just like a good time, you're a good time, period. Like there's so many times I've gone on dates with guys and I'm like, yeah, okay, am I the most attracted to them? No. But like we just have such a good vibe that I'm like, now I'm so attracted to you.
Totally.
Easy. So whatever. This person was just like really nervous and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is just like not gonna work. And I just could tell they were really nervous because they were asking about past relationships on the first date. Like, and the questions were like, okay, like tell me about your last like situationship or boyfriend or whatever. And I was like, whoa, God, like, like I was like, oh, diva, like you really like, oh, this is not going good. So anyways, they start telling me about this past relationship that they were in. And this is so iconic. And I leave y'all with this. So they start telling me about this past relationship they were in. And I was like, so they were like, yeah, like I met this girl and she told me how she had a boyfriend, but like pretty much was just in an open relationship. And so they started seeing each other and he was just like, so like, what are you looking for? And she was like, I'm looking for a supportive boyfriend. Keep in mind her other boyfriend was in rehab. And she was like, so I'm looking for like a supportive boyfriend because I don't have a supportive boyfriend right now. And he was like, okay, like, what does that mean? And she was like, I'm looking for someone who's going to be there for me and just like support me financially. And he was like, yeah, so like, that's what she was looking for. And I was like, oh, like a sugar baby. Like she wanted a sugar daddy. And he was like, no, like a poly relationship. King, come here.
No, and that's poly. And I'm also in search of a poly relationship.
No, I'm in search of a poly relationship.
Like
because
down.
Prince, come here.
No, sit down when I tell you this.
No,
I'm going to need you to sit down when I tell you this.
Let me hold your hand while I tell you this. That was masterful work because unfortunately masterful work on her.
Oh, you know how it played out too.
Yes. So they had dated for like 6 months. And then her boyfriend was getting out of rehab and she broke up with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The prophecy.
No, savage. I mean, like she low-key kind of told you what was up though.
No, she did kind of tell you what was up though.
I fear.
On like on the low.
On the high.
No, and I'm also looking for a poly relationship, guys.
I'm hella looking for a poly relationship.
I'm also just realizing that like I would personally for me in my house, I'm like, as somebody who girl bosses and bosses girl like in the day-to-day, like when I go on a date, I would genuinely like not walk if I didn't have to. You know what I mean? I'm realizing that for me. I'm realizing that. Like I'm kind of just like, guys, if I have to like girl boss in dating too, bro, like there's only so much I can do.
Bro, cut the cameras, dead ass. Yeah. I'm letting y'all know right now, like if I have to like lift a finger, do anything, like y'all trying to make me be out here like trying to like no. No, like misogyny, President Trump, if you can hear me, like
no,
the
like,
second if I ever have to pay for a date, President Trump, if you can hear me,
if you can hear me,
like I need you to save us because what?
No, bro, it's just like damn, like
I'm so sorry, but like for all the times like y'all like men want to literally call me like horrible atrocities and names, y'all better fucking open up your wallets and quit playing in my fucking face. if y'all want to talk about like keep things the way they are, like tradition, trad wife.
No, because like literally like tapping into my trad wife lore. There we go.
Yeah,
guys, and get a good night's sleep. Like that's what I'm leaving
and
y'all
get a
with
good
for real.
night's sleep.
Because oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, so you know what, we're trying, and we're doing our thing
as fuck.
And I love that you got a poem and a Slade thing and a good dinner. Oh,
that's the other thing too,
no,
y'all.
Don't even say that. I'm about to break my heart. It's about to break my heart.
You like how much can you eat on a first date,
dude?
I'm so sorry.
Brother in Christ Jesus. Brother in Christ Jesus.
It sucks because guys see on my profile that I don't drink. So they're like, surely let me take her to dinner. Don't do that either. Let's get tea. Mama.
And honestly, you're so...
Because I'm like, bro, I'm not
that.
going to down a fucking like taco in front of you. What?
And you should say it. And
without
you should
a fork and knife.
Like the illusion of eating is like insane. Like I quite literally think I ate like 3 bites yesterday, and I was like,
you don't.
And every time I literally was like,
yeah, like it's just so vulnerable. Like literally, I had went on a date with this guy, and the restaurant was fucking bust. Like it was so
fire because
so
then I
good.
went like it was MLM.
No, literally, like hella went so much that like one of the divas working there was like, "Oh my gosh, girl, it's so good to see you again." I was like, "Thank you,"
because you had to run it back when you could like actually like sit down and like curl your fingers over the table.
Exactly. Thank you.
Like that actually sounds so fire.
Literally the day after the date, like barely got to eat anything. I was like, "Q, let's fucking go here and chomp, mama."
And chomp.
And boy, we had a time. Brought Maya. Maya had a time
No, and it's
too.
fire. Like I'm like, wait.
But like you're definitely slurping and like getting down in that shit.
Down. Like I literally was looking at the menu like, and I guess I'll have the salad.
No, literally. Because I'm like, if y'all don't give me a fork and knife before you piss me off.
I also literally we went to Cheesecake Factory before this date, and I literally had the chizitza, which if you've never had the chizitza, get up and live. Get up and live your life. But I literally, by the time I got to the date, like it had hardened into a like actual rock in my stomach, and I was like, y'all got hot tea? Like I literally was like, let me get a hot tea and a wedge salad.
Because
if I even try to eat something like solid right now, the chizitza about to be like like the chizitza about to be in there like fighting.
No,
like 20 on 1.
Like MySpace. Like
MySpace boots.
Like literally don't even come in here like preoccupied.
I literally would have been like
that shit would have been sitting in your throat like I'll just wait my turn.
And let me stop. And then because I was about to say something crazy. Anyways.
Well, we love you guys. What was this episode?
No.
I'm really scared. I'm really scared.
No, and these are like, you know.
No, guys, I'm really scared. Like, I'm really scared.
And like, hey, thanks for coming and like literally keying with us at our best and our midst, and like our literally, worst. And our whatevers.
And like, and I literally tell y'all, it's literally y'all came into the house and hung out with us, so it's your fault.
No, no, like hella came in the house, like I'll get you a cup of tea, but you know what you're in for, you know.
You already knew it was.
No, tea. I'm sure we're chilling, but that, what? this
collective vibe right
just
now.
This vibe. Anyway, no, guys, but honestly, like with all of that said, like, thank you so much for like coming and hanging with us. Like genuinely, y'all know I be in the comments, even though I'm literally scared. And I'm like, bro, I'm feeling the love, like on some real. And
we're feeling the love down.
Yeah. And I'm just really grateful to have a little neighborhood going, man. Like it's humbling. No, it's really humbling.
Our hood is cool.
Yeah, no, like we're so up. And like to all the Barbies who've been like I've been like seeing random people outside who are like, dude, I love the pod. And y'all are always so coons, like y'all are so coons that I'm like, oh my, like it is genuinely so affirming for people to be like, yo, love the pod, and you guys are literally like slayed down. I'm like, oh my god, thank God. Like I'm literally like, thank God, like, thank God, and I love y'all, and like y'all inspire me. Like I literally be looking at the fits like.
No, literally, I'm like, where'd you get that? Rob list as fuck.
No, like Rob. Well, just like robbing people to come up to us. I'm like, oh my god, thank you. Taking their necklace off, like, no, thank you. Literally. No, but you guys are everything. Like, I'm obsessed.
No, literally obsessed with you guys.
Here.
And yeah, every time I meet you guys, I feel my heart.
No,
I feel it in my heart.
Oh, also, I'm 25 now, so that's cool.
Mine's 25.
Didn't even talk about that.
So that's why we're just a little more mature this episode.
No, right. All of a sudden, I'm like, and yeah, let me go outside and play the field. Like, like
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
well, anyway.
Thank you, 25.
Thank you, 25. This?
Girl, you blocking the camera.
Like, I know. Wait, hold on. The cam.
Cut off my face.
The cam. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
No, high kick on the pod. Anyways, what's on the neighborhood watch, bro?
My neighborhood watch is the Deftones song Entombed.
Ate that. Okay, well, before we get and this is what's on my actually, this is what'll be on my neighborhood watch, which is literally like a story that I'm going to try to tell in 2 minutes or less, because it's us always sitting down we'll just talk, and then it's 4.5 hours literally. Anyway, okay, real quick on my neighborhood watch. So I try Hinge, okay? Rewind the tape. I'm still 24 at the time. I'm on Hinge. I'm talking my shit. Okay. I screenshotted and I posted the conversation on my Instagram. Mind you, I literally cut out half of this person's face, and you could see their name at the top, but you couldn't even see their face. So I was like, no tea. And I think I posted it being like, oh, haha, he said something funny.
On
whatever.
Main?
No, on my Finsta.
Got it.
Which Finstas are so back. That's so the neighborhood watch Finstas. But this made me think about it because I was going to say this song. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So rewind. Try not to have ADHD challenge. Posted this guy, half of his face, didn't even think anything about it. We're just king. My friend swipes up. I would shout you out, girl, but I can't shout you out because that would expose the whole story. Shout out my girl, though. It's all love. You know who you are if you're saying this. My girl swipes up and she's like, please don't tell me he's a farmer. And I'm inserting random facts like Mad Libbing. She's like, please don't tell me he's a farmer. I was like, oh shit, I don't know. So I go back on his profile and I'm like, oh yeah, it says he's a cherry farmer. Is that who you're talking about? And she's like, oh my God, does he have red hair? And I was like, yeah, da-da-da, whatever. Long story short, we identify this person. And I'm like, girl, okay, what? What's the tea? And it's so funny because me and this girl too, girl, and I love you so bad, on some real. And I think it's so funny that for some reason, the reason we're even friends, and maybe this is dead ass a story for another time, but the reason we're even friends is because we were talking to the same guy at the same time and we didn't even know.
I didn't know it was that person.
Yes, girly pop. And it was giving at the time, she had been talking to, and I'm gonna have to literally send her a release, a model release real quick to make sure this is okay to say. But I think it's fine. It's been a very long time. But long story short, she'd been seeing this person for a long time, and I had just pulled up in the picture, and we had met. He introduced us to each other at this other thing, da-da-da-da-da. Of course, the girl started talking because I was like, girl, you're a key. The girl started talking, ga-ga-ga-ga-ga. We realized it's the same guy and we're like, oh my God, what is going on? So it was giving that linked us in, because one thing about me is it's always going to be me and the girl. I don't care. I literally don't care because I'm whatever.
Because what?
So long story short, beautiful friendship blossoms. That's my girl. Love her down. Period. So anyways, we're having this little laugh because I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. For some reason, she always got a little tea on these people that I'm oh, he's cute. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, girl, spill. So she spills. It's this thing. It's not that serious. I'm not going to dox it too bad to keep it whatever. But it's not anything too serious. At the end, she's basically this is just my experience. But girl, go talk your shit. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. You might have a different experience. I'm like, okay, no, you're so real for saying that. Da-da-da-da-da. Then I had mentioned, thank God we are protected. I had mentioned on the way out of that conversation, haha, honestly, it's funny because he said he's 5'8" or something. I was like, oh, he said he's 5'8". So honestly, I was kind of already I don't really know. So it's funny that you said that, but we'll see, whatever. On the way out. Okay. And for context, I'm 5'7" and I'm always in, this is my shoe. Okay. So I'm 5'8.5", on my day to day. So no shade. And so I'm like, oh, haha, well, he's 5'8", so it's funny. I was already kind of but now that you said that, I don't know, we'll see what's going on. And she literally goes, he said he's 5'8". And I said, yeah, girl, his profile says he's 5'8". And my queen, who's maybe a cool 5'5", 5'6", she goes, girl, when we kissed, we were chin to chin. Trust. I literally said, whore?
I'm gonna let y'all know right motherfucking now. Enough with the catfish. Enough with the bullshit.
This is a PSA. This is a PSA. Please, for the love of God. And to be fair, this is a problem we've made for ourselves in terms of height shaming. Okay, sure. Your height, genuinely, oh my God. King, I promise you, there's somebody who's going to take you at 5'6". I promise. It is so much
I take
worse.
guys at 5'6".
No,
like,
for real.
Literally.
For real.
I literally date short kings. Like, I've dated guys who are literally 5'6".
Just lay it out on the table, because how literally, not even just for you, for me, how embarrassing is it for me as a girl who's being honest and saying I am 5'7"? Y'all gonna have to see me. You're gonna have to see me. I would have showed up and literally been like 3 inches taller. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? At least if you would be honest and just be like, yo, like, well, okay. And if you were honest, I would have been like, no, but that is out of respect for you and I.
And also, there's like a million short girls who like love a 5'6" king.
Who
like,
love. And that's why I'm like, guys, like, we need to stop height shaming, because like specifically, I would take a hatfish over a height fisher. And y'all know how I feel about hatfishes, and y'all know. But like, how like genuinely humbling and embarrassing would it be if I would have shown up and literally had to kiss you on the top of your head because you lied and I didn't? I'm not going to say I'm 5'7" and show up and be 5'5". Trust. Trust. So anyways, all of that to say, on my neighborhood watch is, I don't know, watching out, like being vigilant. And I'm really grateful though. Like, at the end of the day, that's why I'm like, girls till I die, because that experience once again brought me closer. Like, I was like,
and
yes.
I didn't even get the tea yet, so we'll get it off cam. But girl, it's literally giving neighborhood watch. Stop fucking catfishing. Like,
Stop
real.
That is the neighborhood watch. Stop
like,
catfishing.
just own it all.
Own it.
Own every aspect of yourself, because like, genuinely, like, people will like,
there's people for you.
There's people for you. And also, like, don't leave anything to the element of surprise.
Cause chin to chin, beloved, my girl fits under my shoulder. I'm like, you're actually like, anyways. So yeah, that's the neighborhood watch. If I was gonna give a really good one, it's giving, I'm like, oh, cute, not wanting to make an appearance. I'm like, okay. Hey. Oh, bye. Be like, wait, bye. Have fun. Love you. That. Okay, on the neighborhood watch though, yeah, is honestly on the neighborhood watch this week is getting a full night's sleep. Like, guys, please
full
take care of
sleep
yourself
and like stop catfishing.
And also, I can't actually, my neighborhood watch initially was going to be the song that this person like told me about that I've actually been listening to hella, but I don't even want to say it.
I noticed that and I literally was like, interesting. I was like, okay, you did take that rec though. So.
No, because the song tore. I was like,
no,
and listen, everybody's a lesson. I was like this, thank you.
Well, and the tea is, I was like, girl, it's so funny. This guy that I had like dated in the past, he put it on a playlist for me. And now when I hear that song, I'm literally like, so I don't know what's up with men in that song, but.
Well, they live and I live too. Thank you for sharing.
It's a good song, but
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, this is giving like hang time, raw time, literally. Raw time. But anyways, yeah, so that's the neighborhood watch, and you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Upstairs Neighbors Pod. And if you are a Barbie that lives in this Barbie land, I'm like, yo, if you ever see the comments are looking crazy, it's literally giving, guys, like, comment like a star, like comment your favorite emoji, because I'm like, get us out of there, like get us out of the sunken place, like it's spooky. It's spooky. And you can follow me on Instagram at Mayamoto with an underscore, and on TikTok at Maya has a TikTok. And
you can follow me on Instagram at Domrobxrts, instead of an E, it's an X. And you can follow me on TikTok. On TikTok at Domrobxrts. Thank you.
Thank you for hanging out, guys. We love you so much. And we will see you here literally next week, same time.
Next week, same time, same place, same day.
Same day. Bye, divas. We love you.
We love ya.